How's it going, guys? It's Steezy. I was asked in the comments the other day on how to actually install Smash Remix, so I figured I'd make a quick little tutorial on that. There's going to be a few things that I'll provide down in the description. You want to link to smashremix.net and then the GitHub for the emulator. And then you'll also want to get yourself a copy of Smash. I can't provide that because it's because of pirating reasons. But you'll have to find yourself a copy of Smash. Should be pretty easy. It's really easy these days. Honestly, you should be able to find one pretty easy. But anyway, after you get your copy of Smash, you'll come over to smashremix.net. This is the home page. Make sure you're on the right website. It should say smashremix.net. Come over to the patcher. Click on the little patcher here on the left. Make sure you're on the right version. It should automatically be highlighted though. And then make sure you're matching your version of the region version you downloaded. It should be NTSC though. That's typically what you'll find. But once you do that, you'll take your file, your Smash file, just drag it right onto there, just like that. Click apply patch. That'll apply it, and it'll immediately download it, and you'll see it'll say Smash Remix now. And that is the ROM patched. And then you'll need a version of this. This is RMG-K. This has the rollback for Smash. So once you downloaded RMG, this is the installation. You'll have to click accept. I would highly recommend creating a desktop shortcut and let you know how to get to your app data folder. But once you do that, you just click install. I've already installed it, so we're going to skip that. So now that it's installed, I have a few games already here, as you can see. You should see nothing here. You should just see a little button here in the middle of the screen that should allow you to open your ROM directory, and it'll let you pick where your default directory is for your ROM. So make sure you make a folder for your ROMs. Just drag all your ROMs in there and then use that as your default folder. Once you set that, you can refresh your ROM list. You do that by just right clicking anywhere, click refresh ROM list. But you should see Smash Remix in there. It's easy as double clicking it and it'll launch. You will have to get your controller set up. So make sure you have your controller set up. It should be up here in the settings, and then go to input, or you can just press Control I. Works with most any controller. I've had a Nintendo 64 controller. It worked for Xbox controller, Switch Pro. If you get everything installed and running, you're good to go. To play multiplayer, you'll just have to go to the NetPlay settings, and we'll get over to that here in a sec. So if you'd like to connect with friends, join on the lobbies, and stuff like that with other people, there's the NetPlay button at the top. You can click rollback lobby, and then you can set your username. And once you connect, this will take you to the main lobby where you find everyone. That shows all the players online. And then you can create room here, and you can set the max players, whatever game you want. This is where you would pick the game. Or you can just click quick match, and it'll search for players in that selected game. So that's pretty cool. And then if you want to connect to a friend directly, you can use peer-to-peer. You can customize your code here. This is the code you'll want to send to them. But if you want to host your game, you just click host, and you want to make sure here, whatever game you have highlighted is the game you want to play. You want to pick your game there, and then click host. But then to connect to another person, you just copy that code. You would put their code here, vice versa, and just click connect. Once you do that, it'll launch like this. You both will ready up, and the game will launch, and you should be able to play. That pretty much covers everything. It's really, really easy to do. I highly recommend checking it out. Come over to smashremix.net. Definitely stick around, check the news, check the updates. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Have a good one.